you go in and out of being real and silly.
When you give someone a hall pass, what type of respect do you have for yourself?
Well, I mean, if it's consensual, wouldn't that be the exact same thing?
No, I'm trying to figure out. You consider say, yeah, go ahead, Jackie, go ahead. You go have fun with another guy. You have 2 weeks to do that. Do you really respect yourself? And do you really respect your spouse?
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Do you really even respect your? Do you really respect your spouse or partner? You say, yeah, go ahead, have fun.
I'd be like the guys in the movie. You know, if my wife gave me a hall pass,
you go to Applebee's.
I'd be at Applebee's. Like, all right, guys, it's called night. It's enough for one night.
I should have gone to Olive Garden.
Can I respond to that person?
Sure, you can. Gina, stop being so quick.
I'm sorry. I'm just used to it. My
She's
mom taught me that way.
Welcome to Dr. Dom.
Yeah. So what I think, the text says.
Which one, 685?
Yes.
Want me to read it?
Yes, please, because I can't.
Sex is number one of a great relationship. Women should be a whore with their partner. Well, that's her partner too. That's weird. So that's female and female, and have sex often. I think that is the key to a long and happy life together.
Okay.
Women should be a whore with her partner. Okay.
Okay. So here's my opinion. That's one, but I wasn't going there. I know, just speaking for myself, women in general, it's very, sex is between the ears. You hear that all the time. And I think that in order for a woman to be a whore with her partner or do what they, kinky stuff, whatever, I feel like the man has to do something in regards to emotional stuff, in regards to, it's a give and take. I don't think it's just about sex. I think it's...
I fully agree.
You know what I mean?
Here we go with the woman.
I'm sorry.
No.
I just,
Foreplay for a woman is doing the dishes. I hate to say it. Making the bed, doing the dishes, doing things that... She comes home and she's like, I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see,
it's different foreplay.
Women
I make the bed every morning.
Women are different than men in that regard. Because for men, it's like if they need to find something, what's going to turn their woman on to the point where they can get, what they want from their woman sexually.
It's a sign.
It shouldn't be a freaking puzzle. The men just want to know what it is. And for 1 week it's this, for the next week it's this.
We know how the woman's brain works. We are a complicated species.
No, so you don't know how it works, because I don't know anybody who really knows how it works.
We need to give one of your listeners help.
Because 1 week it may be doing the dishes, and then he gets rewarded with that positive reinforcement. And then the next week he does his dishes, and he's standing there with his pants down. And it's like, oh, look, I did the dishes. What else do you want?
Well,
you want me to go mow the lawn or take the trash out? I don't know what it is. So
do things around the house. I swear to God,
well, Jackie,
figuring that out. Just tell the man. Right. For a guy, when a guy wants advice, he doesn't want somebody to speak in riddles. He wants somebody to give him straightforward advice.
Not to get away from the monogamy, but
we are definitely.
Here's the thing with women. We shouldn't have to tell you. That should be something you should know.
They don't
what?
know.
Well, Jackie,
we don't know.
As far as housework.
I'm telling
Someone
you, we don't know. Tell us.
Well, now you know.
Someone help guest 542. Sex is awesome. I wish I could have it all day, every day. But my girlfriend's very hard to get into the mood and doesn't like to be touched in sexual ways. It does not turn her on. Someone please help.
Are you grabbing her boob when she wakes up in the morning? Because I'm not turned on by that.
No grabbing her boob. Wait, hold on. No. Get a pen. Someone get a pen. Write this down.
No, listen.
Don't grab her boob.
Can I tell me if I'm wrong in this? Don't grab her boob in the morning. Get up, go down to the kitchen, and do the damn dishes. And and she won't see it.
And then you can grab her boob.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
That'll solve all your problems.
So can we grab her boob in the afternoon?
No, I think it's the timing. I think it's the timing. I think it's, if you clearly know she's pissed off and she doesn't like to be touched in sexual ways when she's pissed off.
Well, no, but this guy...
Clearly she's not going to be
But this guy is saying, and I've seen and read this before, this guy is saying that his wife actually doesn't like to be touched,
Then talk to her.
Then what?
Just sit down and talk to her.
Go to CVS.
Have a conversation.
Go to CVS, get some KY.
That's easy.
And figure it out.
People?
Just have a conversation with her. Find out what's wrong. It's so simple.
It's very hard for a man to open up and have that conversation.
Well, he's not the one who has to open up. She is.
Where does that start?
Jackie,
he has to sit down and
this is a G-rated show.
Jackie, I want to... Jesus, you gotta open up.
That's not what I meant.
Good luck.
That's what I got.
Hey, Jackie.
Good Lord.
Jesus. That's hard.
Sorry, children, if you're listening.
That's not what I meant.
Perverted Jackie is back.
Women should open up.
I didn't even get that at first.
You got it all right.
That KY did the trick.
What are you talking about? See, we're leaving Jay to his own devices. It's going to be detrimental.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I didn't mean it that way.
I'm detrimental to my own career.
But the fact that, we can talk about this, even talk about being non-monogamous, even though it hasn't caught on to everybody, we can talk about it now. There's shows that are out there that are popular that get people talking about it. Sister Wives, My 5 Wives or whatever. I think it's absolutely crazy to have too many wives. One might
You
be
just
enough.
said we're already complicated. I don't know how he handles more than one.
I don't know, but here's what he does.
That's why I said
when the one gets mad at him for grabbing the boob in the morning, he goes to the other one who's waiting for him.
He's got 4 other chances and boobs are grabbed.
Yeah, but her anger doesn't subside by the time he comes back.
In a way, it's kind of genius from the guy's perspective. I think it's crazy to have, and I could never do this, but think about it. You have 4 women pitted against each other. Women are very competitive, so they're going to try to please him, and they're all going to try to outdo each other. And there you go. He's always got women pleasing him left and right. Of course, these women are beastly looking, but he still has women competing for him.
So the object of having 5 women.
As a result.
I believe my partner enjoys self-pleasure with her toy. I don't want to get. I'm reading it again. Hold on. By the way, love the show. Excellent topic and even better host. Are entertaining. Marcus, who already said derogatory things about my wife, says the show needs a streaming camera. And guest 542 with the Jesus avatar says, I believe my partner enjoys self-pleasure with her toy rather, but denies doing it, leaving me left out and having to please myself almost every night because she's already got her rocks off. Not good. My opinion is when you hear the vibrations, go in the room. Help her with
it might turn her off, apparently. So maybe that's not some good advice. Just want to.
But I think if your partner enjoys self-pleasure, that's good. That's a positive.
Not if you want pleasure, too.
You should pleasure each other together.
There you go.
My question is, what are you doing in the other room? Why aren't you in the room with her?
Yeah.
But she denies doing it.
So she lies. She lies about it.
He's doing the dishes?
I got my man doing
he's in the other room
here playing with my Trojan. Yeah.
And he hears a funny buzzing sound from upstairs. She's got him trained to
You need to prove. No, honestly, guest 542 needs to prove to his wife or girlfriend that he can do a better job getting her rocks off than the little device that
maybe
they
he
bought.
can't.
Well, take the batteries out and then say, now what? If the device doesn't work...
Okay, so there's some advice for Jesus.
Steal the batteries, Jesus.
That Jesus doesn't have boobs, does it?
No,
Jesus avatar. All right, for guest 542, just...
Can you love more than one person at one time?
I wholeheartedly believe you can.
I guess it's dependent upon the person.
I mean, you're talking about polygamy, polyandry. You're talking about...
More than one person at one time.
You mean sexually love or just love?
No, I cannot.
Well, you can love multiple people, but I think they're talking about...
They're talking about like a committed...
yeah.
There's a difference about loving someone and being in love with someone. Mm-hmm. There's a huge difference. I don't believe you can be in love with multiple people. I think you can love multiple people, but I don't think that you can be in love with multiple people. Right?
He said, I don't know.
I will say this, though. To counter some of what I've said tonight, there is a lot of research out there that shows that we can be monogamous, and that by committing yourself to another person, maybe more people, people are actually psychologically healthier. They live longer. They're healthier throughout their lives.
When they're monogamous, you're saying?
Yeah, it's some research that I found shows that people who are bonding with someone else live a better life with less health complications and are psychologically
because you have a reason for living.
Yeah, and that commitment helps with raising children and things like that. So there is research that says people can be monogamous, but there's a lot out there. And I mean, obviously, is monogamy better than non-monogamy? There's no conclusive evidence either way. It's
two different lifestyles.
Yeah, but it's up to the partners. If two people decide that it works for them and it's better for them and enhances their relationship, that the woman who may feel pressured to have sex doesn't have to because her husband it's okay with her that he gets sexual pleasure somewhere else, but they still are emotionally committed to each other, then who's to say that that's wrong if it works for them? It wouldn't work for me, but it may work for some people, and we're not in any position to say that that's wrong. I mean, we can have our opinions, but really, why does it matter to you?
Yeah, I mean, we joke around a lot on the show. It's what really makes people happy, and that's the biggest thing. If people are happy, that's important.
You're all over the place.
All over the place. Of course. I never let my real feelings down.
You're all over the place. All right, we have to wrap this up. I do want to say that our next show will be in 2 weeks. Be sure to catch that on March 26th when I, along with 2 new guest co-hosts on Dr. Dom Radio, will be dissecting social intelligence. What it is, who has it, who doesn't, how it helps people, and how we can strengthen our social intelligence. We all know people who are socially inept.
Mhm.
Teachers don't get social cues.